Hey guys! Hey everybody, it's me, Zach, and welcome back to my channel. As you all know, in the past I did a cameo video. I'll link that down below. Since then, I've just been really itching to do another cameo related video. Now, as you also might know, I'm on Cameo myself, so I'll link my own personal cameo, and if you want a special message from me, I will give it to you down below. But with that being said, I was like straining my brain, thinking like, what could this next concept be? And at one point, Miss Charlie Gold on Twitter at some point suggested that I do a cameo where I get celebrities to tell me like what to eat for a day or a week or something like that. Even more recently, my dear friend Willo Davis shared that Dr. Now from My 600 Pound Life was on Cameo, and y'all, I decided to get a cameo from Dr. Now and ask him about what somebody who is on his show eats in a typical day, and by on his show, like what he would suggest that they eat to get healthy, right? Now, y'all, Dr. Now is not cheap. So, you know, I'm just praying this was worth it. And if he does tell me a little bit about what is a good diet for somebody who would be on his show, I'm gonna try to recreate that and do that for a week. So get excited, because that's my plan. But you know, it could have been bad. Maybe he didn't do anything that I asked him to do, and that would also be very tragic. So I'm gonna react to it right now in this moment, and then we're just gonna go from there depending on like what he tells me and if it's helpful for this video. So the video he made me is 2 minutes and 39 seconds long. I feel like that might be a good sign that there's like some kind of substance there, you know, for $200. I'm glad it wasn't just like a 30-second video, but we will find out right now.
Hi Zachary. Well, thank you for your interest in my program. So I'm glad you're watching 600 Pound Life. And yeah, you know, the scale doesn't lie, people do. And if you pay attention, the book says that.
He said, pay attention, bitch, because I got this whole book that says the scale doesn't lie, but people do. And he is ready to let me know that I can buy his book.
So I hope you can get that book, and if you want a signed copy of it, you can call my office and he'll get you a signed copy for you. Okay?
I'm gonna edit out his phone number because I don't think he realized that this was gonna go to my whole channel. But you better believe I'm gonna call and see if I can get a signed copy. Damn, for my $200, she better.
So, a typical day, what I tell for a 600 Pound Life to follow the diet is they only gonna eat 3 times a day. And if you look at the book, I have this, what I call it, fat. In page 96 of the book, I will tell you what exactly I tell them. So they basically eat 3 times a day, no snacking. There is no such thing like healthy snack. And the food that they eat, I tell them that should be around 400 calories. So this is only protein and vegetable. They can eat a salad and 4 ounces of meat or 6 ounces of meat 2 times a day. In the morning they eat some steamed vegetable and maybe an egg. So no more than 400 calories for the breakfast, 400 calories for lunch, and 400 calories for dinner.
Oh wow, okay, so here's the tea. I'm struggling real hard to hear our girl, Dr. Now, but basically what I'm getting, in case you haven't gotten that from watching along with me, is that it sounds like you eat 3 times a day, no snacks, and each meal can only be about 400 calories a day. So, wow. And it sounds like it's mostly like a protein and a veggie. So sis, this is gonna be a hard journey for your boy Zach.
And if you follow that, everybody can lose weight, but these people, they should be able to lose 50 pounds in a month, okay? So this is what I tell them, and it's in the book, what I call this fat Fat stands for frequency of eating, should be only 2 or 3 times a day. A man should be 400 calorie per meal if they eat 3 times a day. And type of food, we got a list in here, food to avoid. We give that list to them so they don't eat anything with a high calorie food and eat only protein.
Dr. Now is so cute. Like, I want him to be my doctor so bad. I love you so much, sir. This is great.
So basically, the scale doesn't lie, people do. And if you want to get a copy of that, just call our office and have a happy day. And if you need anything, just let us know. Just call at our office. Thank you for your interest.
Y'all, Dr. Now is so sweet. He is so... Listen, you better believe she's gonna call and get her free copy of this book. That for sure is gonna happen. So there's that part. But wow, okay, we got some work to do. So right now it's Friday, October 18th. What I think I'll do is on Sunday or maybe tomorrow, I'll get all the groceries that I need for the week. And then throughout the week, throughout this coming week, at least Monday through Friday. I'm a little worried because I'm helping somebody move on Saturday, so we'll see if I take it to that length. But at least Monday through Friday, we're gonna try the diet out. I'll weigh myself before and after, and we will do the Dr. Now diet. And, y'all, he is so sweet. I love him so much. So anyways, I'll see you when I do my weigh-in. I'll give you a grocery haul and I'll show you what I eat for the whole week. Okay guys, it's Zach and I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what I'm gonna be eating this week while I'm doing Dr. Now's diet. Now I ordered this all through Instacart from Aldi, so there was a few things that allegedly they didn't have or that they had to sub out, so I might have to go supplement. There's a local grocery store nearby where I live that I can go pick up some additional produce and stuff throughout the week if I need it. But right now I'm just gonna try to live my best Dollar Tree housewife mom life by doing this grocery haul for you so you get an idea of what kinds of things I got to eat over the week. I also have some eggs in my fridge still that are fine that I can eat this week as well. And I have some cheese too, which I don't really know what Dr. Now's diet says about cheese because he didn't really mention anything about that. He basically just said eat protein and eat a veggie. So we're gonna work with it. I'm gonna try to stick to just a protein and a veggie for 3 meals a day, but if I can't do that, I might throw in some cheese or something to change things up. Looking at this, we got a spaghetti squash. The best thing about being a real housewife of the Dollar Tree is that you have to touch everything when you do a haul. I got some heavy cream. Now I am gonna allow myself a cup of coffee every morning, but that's gonna be that. I really don't think right now is the right time to totally cut out coffee out of my life cold turkey. And I know this feels like a lot, but I just got 2 because I hate running out and then like going to get coffee in the morning and not having any. I also only put like what the suggested serving size is. Well, I usually put 2 tablespoons, so I guess 2 serving sizes in my coffee every morning. And I do actually like weigh that out on a scale just to help me control how much cream I'm putting in because, yo, that stuff can trick you. I got some bacon. I haven't actually had bacon since not being full vegetarian, which, by the way, if you haven't been keeping up with my videos, I don't really eat full vegetarian. I said flexitarian in the last video that I gave an update about it, but it's really like, I don't know. I'm not sure. So hate me if you will. It is what it is. I was a vegetarian for like almost a whole year. I started last November and I've stopped towards the end of September, beginning of October. I committed to it for a very long time. Okay, all right, thank you. I got some ground turkey that I'm gonna just like have available to put with probably the spaghetti squash, although I didn't really consider that the normal like sauce I make probably wouldn't fall under his diet. So we might have to figure out if I'm just gonna eat straight up plain old spaghetti squash and ground turkey, or maybe I'll try to make some kind of like tomato based sauce. I don't know. I didn't really think this through. I need to get some more coffee. So I got some pumpkin spice coffee from Aldi. I've had it before, like last year around this time. It's good. Sticking with the kind of eating vegetarian sometimes, I did get their soy protein burgers. They're made from soy. They have like 2 grams of net carbs per serving and 16 grams of protein, if I recall. So those are like a good protein option that are obviously not meat-based. I got some spinach, nothing really to talk about there. Now, the broccoli, I'm so mad. The guy called me from Instacart and he's like, they don't have any broccoli or cauliflower. I'm like, what kind of grocery store doesn't have broccoli and cauliflower? They didn't even have it in organic. So I asked them to go see if there's some frozen. So I guess we're gonna use that. Not my preferred choice. Obviously, I'd prefer fresh broccoli, but allegedly they didn't have any. I also got some boneless, skinless chicken breasts. I got them already frozen because 1, I hate touching raw meat. If I don't have to, I won't. But 2, I find it easier to like throw in already frozen chicken, like as I need it, onto either like I have a little George Foreman grill, or sometimes I'll throw it in the crock pot, just so I don't have to like feel like I need to cook it all at once kind of a thing. And then I really have actually been cutting back on these lately, just because I realized kind of like how ridiculous my plastic consumption was when I bought these. But I figured I would treat myself for just this week because, wow, this looks really shady over here, just like this knife and my coffee mug and some scissors. Like, what the hell are you doing, Zach? But I figured I would get these because I'm gonna need to like be drinking a lot of water this coming week. I think, at least, if I want to stay full. So I figured I could take this to work each day to help me stay full throughout the day, because I think when I'm at work is when I tend to like think about food and being hungry the most, because I'm always thinking about like getting to lunch, and then I'm always thinking about getting to dinner when I get home from work. And so if I can like have this to kind of keep me full, I think that'll be helpful. So this doesn't really look like a lot of food, but like I said, there is a grocery store nearby that I can stop at if I need to pick up anything. I'm hoping that this will help. I mean, I'm only eating 1,200 calories a day, 400 calories for 3 meals a day. So, you know, I don't know. This is gonna be a whole new experience, because even when I was doing keto, I think I was eating significantly more calories than that. So it's Sunday, October 20th, I think. And I'm going to officially start Dr. Now's diet tomorrow on Monday the 21st. So I will do a weigh-in tomorrow morning, and I will show you each of the meals that I'm eating as we get to it. Okay, good morning, everybody. It's Monday. Oh my God, Zach, get this out of the shot. Wow, that looks awful. This is my first meal. So there's no veggie. I don't know if I'm technically breaking Dr. Now's rules because I don't have a veggie with my breakfast. He did say protein, veggie, 3 meals a day. I don't know. I don't even really enjoy eating breakfast to begin with. If you hear all the honking outside, it's because the Chicago Teachers Union is striking and people are honking in their support. Support your local teachers, y'all. But this morning I have 2 eggs and 4 slices of bacon. They're like cut in half, so it looks maybe like a little less. 3 servings of half and half. So I know I showed heavy cream in my grocery haul, but I still have some half and half that I wanted to use up. The eggs are 70 calories a piece, so 140. The bacon, it's 70 calories per 2 slices, so that's another 140, so that's 280 plus 120, I think, brings me to 400, but my math could be effed up. You know me. So here we are. This is it. I'm gonna eat this and then take Judy Lou out for a walk and then go to work for the day. All right, so my lunch today is just some ground turkey with some broccoli. The broccoli got a little bit more roasted in the oven than I was planning on it getting, so it does look a little charred. I actually just like lost track of time. And I'm drinking water. Wow. What a concept. All right, y'all, this looks dry and boring as hell, but this is just some ground turkey, 4 ounces, and some spaghetti squash down there. So that's gonna be dinner. Get excited. This is going well. I'm gonna be honest. I know it looks boring as hell. It's like some Amberlin slop she would make, but like, y'all, I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I feel like I had been waiting all day for this. So I'm just gonna dig in. So it's the end of day one of doing Dr. Now's diet, and I really, really tried to stick to 3 meals, but I've been exhausted, especially in the latter half of the day, like exhausted. And I'm worried part of that's because I didn't drink nearly as much caffeine as I normally drink. So I'm not sure if it was because of that, because I had the 1 cup of coffee this morning. Like I usually at lunch get a second form of caffeine, and I didn't do that today. So I only cheated a little bit because after I had dinner, I did have a cup of coffee and I had like 2 slices of bacon that I'd already had heated up. So I don't know how much that's really cheating because I really stuck to like protein still. And then like the coffee was just purely to try to get some energy. I mean, I'm still very exhausted. So I'm gonna tomorrow attempt to have caffeine at lunch. Mostly, wow, I'm even struggling with words right now, but mostly because I have kickball tomorrow night, and I also realized I didn't plan very well with my grocery shopping. Like, I thought I had way more eggs, and it turns out that the 2 I had for breakfast this morning were the end. So I don't know what I'm gonna do for breakfast tomorrow. Probably eat some bacon again, but I don't really know. We're gonna figure something out. I'm gonna have the most like janky breakfast and the most janky, well, lunch is probably gonna be ground turkey and spaghetti squash again, and then dinner I don't know because I have to go quickly to kickball after work. So I'm gonna have to really think this through, figure something out. I should have prepped tonight some more food. Like I could cook chicken or some of those soy burgers. I didn't do any of that. I had a headache most of the night and I've been tired. The other thing I want to give you an update on is that I did call Dr. Now's office, and I was under the impression from his cameo that they would give me the book, the signed book, for free. I mean, I did spend $200 on Dr. Now's cameo. And since I called, and Pierre, the guy that I had to talk to, was like, yeah, so send us a $40 cashier's check in the mail with a return, with a mailing label made out to where you want it sent to, and we'll get it to you. And I'm like, y'all want me to drop another $40? And so I'm like, is this really worth the gag? Is this worth the commitment? Am I gonna commit to this video that much? I mean, I already spent $200 on Dr. Now. So, I don't know. I'm gonna think about it, and I'll check back in with y'all about what my final decision is. I'm too tired to make a decision about that right now. So, good morning. It's Tuesday, October 22nd. This is my breakfast this morning. I put actually 3 servings on accident into my bowl of heavy cream, but I'm not gonna call it an accident. I'm gonna go with it and drink it because I like cream. So that, I think, was like 135 calories or something like that. I don't know. What I realized, one thing that I didn't do yesterday was do a good job of actually tracking the calories. So I'm gonna put everything into MyFitnessPal to really make sure I'm hitting the 1,200 calories a day goal. This is 4 ounces of ground turkey and 3 slices of bacon. With all of this, I think I'm technically over. I think my total calorie count is like 475 or something like that, but I'm going to put a screenshot of the day of my whole calories at the end of this, just so you can see what I really did. Y'all, this ish is so dry. Like, I don't know why I thought that this would be good. I'm really just trying to fit within these calorie goals, and y'all, it's just hard because like it's morning. I don't normally eat breakfast anyways. I don't really crave any vegetables right now. All right, this is today's lunch. For better or worse, it's 4 ounces of ground turkey and some spaghetti squash. I am feeling some level of empathy towards our girl Amber Lynn because I'm like, ooh, this looks like a tragic meal, but I'm really trying to just stick to 4 ounces of meat and a vegetable. So, you know, it is what it is, sis. It is what it is. Hey everybody, this is my dinner tonight. There's some ground turkey and one of those soy burgers because I didn't have enough turkey. Well, I'm gonna have turkey tomorrow for lunch as well, but I wouldn't have had enough for a full serving if I did a full serving here. And I got some spinach, and I'm also adding some cheese. This all fits within the calories that I had left for the day. I feel like cheese is an added protein. I just remembered that I really don't like spinach without dressing on it. And so here we are, I added some cheese. So anyways, that's what I got for dinner. I had to hurry because I am on my way to kickball. So it's the end of day 2, and I think I did way better at, at just like keeping my energy up, not feeling tempted to eat other food that I'm not supposed to according to the diet. I don't know, I didn't have like the severe like headache and exhaustion that I had last night whenever I finished the day. So I don't know if that's because I did get a 0-calorie caffeinated beverage during my lunch today, or if I just like my body had become used to 1,200 calories. I don't know, because like literally I just came from kickball and I was outside and I was cold and I was running and I like still feel, I mean like I'm winding down because it's 10 o'clock, so it's like sis is ready to go to bed. But I don't feel near the same level of exhaustion that I felt at the end of the day yesterday. So I feel like that's a good sign. I hope that means that like I'm progressing and that, you know, at the end of this all, Dr. Now's not gonna say, Zach, scales don't lie, people lie to me. You know what I'm saying? I'll check back in with you tomorrow. Hey everybody, real quick tonight, I did end up picking up a few more grocery items. I got 2 bags of broccoli just because like the broccoli that I ate on Monday during lunch was like that whole bag of frozen broccoli. So I was like, I need more veggies. I'm almost out of spaghetti squash and I got spinach. So I need to at least be able to make it a few more days. I also picked up some more bacon, some pepperoni, some salami. I figured these might be good to have as like just little, I don't know, the Dollar Tree moms always call them like DIY adult Lunchables. So I might throw that with like some broccoli or something someday instead of like ground turkey, chicken, etc. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. And then I got some eggs because this morning I was like really struggling without them. So just a little small grocery haul today, but I didn't want to like have these things as part of lunches or dinners or breakfasts and you guys be like, where did this come from? You didn't buy that originally. You know what I'm saying? Good morning. Sorry the dishwasher is running. This is just my life, but this is my breakfast this morning. Coffee like I normally do it. I scrambled up some of the eggs I got last night with some spinach and a little bit of onion that I had left over from when Noel came to cook this weekend, and some of that salami on the side. I think this altogether was like 390 calories. Okay, here is my lunch today on Wednesday, October 23rd. It's just ground turkey and spaghetti squash again, but this is the end of the ground turkey and the spaghetti squash. I've eaten all that I prepped. So you'll be seeing some new things for dinner, for lunches, etc. coming soon. All right, this is my dinner for Wednesday, October 23rd. She is basic, 2 eggs, spinach, onion, and 2 servings of salami. And I think I still have like 150 calories left over for the day because I didn't realize that for lunch I was eating less than the 400. So I might still try to add something onto this to make that up because I was pretty hungry by the time I'm getting to this point. So we'll see. I want to see how I feel after I eat this and if I need to eat more. Good morning. Last night I didn't do a follow-up end of the day kind of vlog type thing because I was filming a reaction video. I got lost. But for the most part, yesterday was okay. I definitely am impacted by caffeine because I definitely had to go get some. I tried to go lunch without it, and then mid-afternoon I'm like, nope, Zach, go get some caffeine. You are sluggish. So I don't know. I need to like figure out a way to quit caffeine, except I don't want to because I love coffee, but woo Chile. So this is my breakfast. It's like the same breakfast I've had a majority of the week, but it's just eggs, spinach, onion, some salami, and some coffee. So I'll have my FitnessPal info up, and wow, I still really hate mornings. Here's the meal for today. Some broccoli and 4 ounces of chicken. Wow, this Dr. Now diet. I'm honestly kind of really over it at this point. Like, I'm kind of excited, but not really excited about this food. It's just food at this point, which is maybe the whole point of the diet. Hey everybody, also having an iced coffee that has cream in it at lunch today. I've been opting for 0-calorie caffeinated beverages, but today we're doing this. Hey everybody, it's dinner time and I'm having this spinach and cheese omelet. I did add cheese to this one with a side of salami. I had the calories because my lunch calories were really actually low. I didn't plan that well, so tomorrow I'll probably take like some pepperoni or something to up the calories. But I did have this, or I am having this. So here we are. It's the end of day 4? It's Thursday. Here are my general thoughts about things. I can do this, especially just for one more day, but I definitely do realize when I'm hungry. Like, I feel hunger, and it's like a clear type of hunger. It's not like I'm bored type of hunger. It's like, girl, I'm ready to eat. And it feels like it strikes me the most like when I'm on the train home from work, and then also like later in the evening. Like right now it is about 10:30-ish and I'm hungry, and honestly I'm gonna make myself go to bed and so I can wake up in the morning and eat food. It feels kind of weird, like how obsessed over food I've been. I'm curious if I'm actually losing any weight from this. I mean, let's be clear, I don't think you make significant weight loss change in 5 days, but I would be curious to see how this is impacting my overall, like, I don't know, weight loss, I guess is the word that I'm looking for. It's late at night. It's going well. We have 1 day left. We can make it, and then I will give you just like my overall general thoughts about how this all went. Good morning. It's the last day that I'm doing this. And today we just have a cheese and spinach omelet. I switched out the salami that I've been eating for breakfast with the cheese. I was also just out of salami. But I really think that this will be tasty, and then my coffee. I'll be back for lunch. Here is my very exciting last lunch of the week. 4 ounces of chicken breast, a serving of cheese, because I felt like it needed some more, something to add to this, and some broccoli. I'm probably also going to get coffee with cream again, so we'll probably do that, but I'll keep you posted because I usually do that in the last part of my lunch break. So here we are. Okay, this is my last meal following Dr. Now's diet. I got some shredded chicken, a little bit of cheese, some spinach, and a side of pepperoni. So I think all in all, I'm technically like 8 calories over for the day, but here we are.
What is it?
Okay, so as you just saw, my final weight after a week of doing Dr. Now's diet was 229.6. That means I lost 3 pounds over the week. I don't know, I'm a little skeptical about that because as you saw when I did 100 days of weighing in, which if you haven't watched, I will link that, my weight fluctuated like 3 pounds above and below for quite some time, and at some point during the 100 days of weighing in, I did get down to 229, I think. And so it could just be a fluke, you know? But what I do want to say is let's do the math. Let's make sure some shit adds up, right? If you do the math, 3 times 4, there's typically 4 weeks in a month, is 12 pounds. So that is, you know, I think the typical joke that Dr. Now makes is like, you could have lost 30 pounds, right? The thing that I think needs to be put into context is that he typically says 30 pounds is for like a 600 pound person. Actually, I think more recently in episodes, he asked him to lose like 50 pounds in a month. Let's just assume that I lost 12 pounds over a month, right? That would be, if we are doing the math, and I am right here, of my original weight, which was 232, that's about 5% of my body weight that I had lost. That's just what it is. But if we're looking at 30 pounds for a 600 pound person, that's also about, well, you have to, you know, move the decimals for percentage, but that's also about 5% of their total body weight. So I feel like, you know, I was on track with what he was doing. I do have to say I absolutely could not do more than a week of that. Like, I think it's possible to eat a few hundred more calories at my weight and still lose weight. And I also can't do the 3 meals a day thing. Like, it was just ruining me in the mornings. I was running late to work every day just trying to eat a meal every morning. I do usually have coffee, but you can set a coffee maker to start making coffee. I can take my dog out to walk and then come back in, drink the coffee, go to work, right? In this case, I had to set the coffee maker, but I also had to make some eggs, also had to make some bacon. I also had to do all these things, eat it. It just was too much. So I'd rather have a few more calories at lunch, a few more calories at dinner, maybe a snack somewhere in between, and call it a day. Honestly, truly. Do I think that I could do it if I really had to? Yeah, but do I understand why people who are 600 pounds and are used to eating like 4,000 calories a day might struggle? Of course. Now, I think one of the differences is the reason that I probably got hungry quickly is because I go to work every day, I move around, I do things, I'm not, you know, confined to my home, and I think most people on my 600 pound life are not getting up and moving nearly as much as me. Not that I'm like some exercise goddess, right? Like, she's not. I don't go to the gym, I don't do that, I play kickball at most. So, like, you know, I'm not saying that I'm some kind of exercise queen, but I'm moving significantly more, I'm sure, than most people on my 600 pound life. That's it. That was me doing it for a week. I don't have much more to say. I hope you enjoyed this concept as a video. I know it's a little outside of what I normally do, but I still felt like it fit in with the concept of my channel. If you like this video, make sure to let me know down below, leave a comment, hit like, and also subscribe to me if you haven't already, and hit the bell button so you get a notification every single time I go live. I also give a lot of updates about my life on social media, so follow me on all of those places, and I hope you all enjoyed this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!